Beneath a desk lamp, a brittle report waits as sirens fade into the city's hum. In a downtown records room, a clerk slides the page closer. Dust motes dance in the light. The paper crackles. And there it is, a smudged timestamp, once recorded as noon, now clearly tilting toward morning. An inch of ink that could shatter an alibi. This is the quiet history of justice, found in details the headlines ignored. When public pressure surges, the small, stubborn facts are often the first casualties. In the Black Dahlia case, sensationalism built a legend. But buried in a routine interview, an inconsistent phrase from a key witness suggested a completely different timeline. A single fiber, logged as ordinary, might have linked a suspect's car, not a studio, if anyone had paused to look closer. How often does a misheard word or a hasty assumption decide a verdict? Confirmation bias demands a tidy villain. The case file holds a messier truth. Decades later, during the Chicago medicine-tampering panic, the rush for answers was just as blinding. An early note on packaging, a misinterpreted footprint, details pushed aside as the city embraced a simpler, more terrifying theory. Today, the noise is louder than ever. Push alerts and endless feeds demand a story now, forcing the narrative to outrun the evidence. That is why learning to hear the whispers in the archive matters more than ever before. One quiet clue is about to unravel everything. Sometimes the most powerful clue hides in the faintest shadow. In a county mailroom, an archivist tilts a confession letter beneath a magnifying lamp. Beneath the circular postmark, a faint double ring appears, proof the envelope passed through two cities, hours apart. A sober chain of custody check confirms it, redrawing the entire timeline of that night. There is no cinematic revelation, only patience. This is where overlooked evidence breathes again. Linguistic analysis catches the odd plural in a ransom note, a tell that a writer's hand tightens when they lie. Modern DNA techniques promise absolute clarity, yet years in cold storage can betray them with stray skin cells from a careless touch. The question must always be, are we confirming our own hunch, or are we letting the trace evidence speak for itself? The answer is a discipline, evidence over drama. Today, that patience is paramount. Labs reopen cold cases with microscopes that see what was once invisible. But headlines still travel faster than verified facts. Trace pollen has rerouted searches from piney hills to soot-streaked rail yards. A re-examined postmark has quietly erased alibis that seemed unbreakable. The method is simple. Compare, question, repeat. Resist the urge to bend the scene to fit a conclusion. This is what real investigation looks like. Now we turn that lens to a case everyone thinks they know, and watch what a single overlooked object reveals.